Alright, hey guys, this is a very basic tutorial on how to download, how to set up, how to, make sure your antivirus does not interfere with my program, the Black Ops 2 iNJECTOR, which I will get into now. So the first things first, I wanted to just tell you guys that this is 100% free, as I shared before. There's no commenting, no, you don't have to like the video, you don't have to, message me or anything. This will be 100% free, and there will be no requirements. But the first things first, you have to open your AVG interface or whatever you have. You might have Windows Firewall, you might have a different, antivirus. You might not have an antivirus at all. You can just skip this step. But if you have an antivirus, like I, strongly recommend, I want you to either temporarily disable it or disable it in general, which I'm sure you can figure out. Just turn it off until you're done with this. Just click OK. And now we are able to go to the downloads. So first things first, this will be the first one in the file description. This is the executable. This is the most important one by far. Oh, I don't know why that did that, but let's just copy it again, I guess. The link's correct. And adfly is advertising itself, it seems. So we'll skip that ad. We'll be here, and we'll download it. It'll ask you for a verification code. We'll give it to them. Download now. And we'll have it there. You see I already did this once. And it's going to show the programs that I already did because I messed up the last video. My recording program stopped on me in the middle of it. So we'll open this up. We'll actually cancel. I'm sorry. What we'll do is we'll open show in folder, and we'll have everything here, and we're going to drag it to the bottom right of the screen, or however you want to do it. I put it on my desktop. You guys put it in your preferred folder of choice. This will be where it stays, because once it's run, I don't believe you might be able to. I might be wrong, but I don't believe you can move it again. After this, run it, and you might see an executable box. But what it just did is it linked you to my server, which the server is linked to my VPS, my virtual privacy server. So I don't know how to describe that to you guys. You guys can go look it up. I'm not going to give you a lecture on what a VPS is, which is linked to my computer. Basically, what this means is I can send information to my server, and it'll update your program, which we'll have here in a second. Very important also, when you have these two programs, both of them have to be in the same directory. I'm going to put them both on my desktop. That's just the simplest way to do it. If you guys want to put them in the same folder, that's great. If they're both on the desktop, they're just both in the same folder, you'll all be good. So after I install this, it'll be set up. It'll probably say setup 1 just like that, but no big deal here. We'll open it up, download this file, type in the code again. And something I have to tell you guys straight up, the setup will not work until I send the activation code through the iNJECTOR file. So you can try to run it right now. I mean, there's not really that much use in it. It's going to launch, but I'm not going to let it finish. You can look in the details. There's nothing really interesting here. It's just not going to be able to run until my server gives the A-OK. My server is currently on standby mode, so nothing can happen. This is also connected to this program, which connects to my server, and it will not have outgoing connections until the server is activated. Once the server is activated, this setup will link to the iNJECTOR, which will link to the server. The setup will work fine, and you'll be able to download all the files you'll need from the internet to be able to run it, and you'll be assigned your own username and password to your computer. Now, other than that, the last thing you have to do is go into your antivirus, and you have to be able to go into whatever you have. I don't know how to do it. I can't show for multiple different things, but for AVG, if you have AVG, just follow along here, and you're going to want to set an exception, just like I'm doing here. You want to go into your computer, advanced settings, or options, whatever it said there, and you want to go into exceptions. I already have my exception set, but what you're going to do is you're going to just add exception to the files. You're going to want to browse to where your file is, check mark all 4 of these, and then you're going to want to click OK. And once you did that, you'll have the exception set, and you'll be able to use the program. So I hope this really helped you guys out, and I'll see you guys around.